All right, man. DJ Quik. Quik is the name, just like Compton. DJ Quik said he deserved to be um where Dr. Dre is. Okay. Um, dope producer, dope rapper. Um, but Dr. Dre just been around stuff that's been iconic. You know, you gotta understand they was around the same time. NWA was coming up, Quik was coming up. You know, people point out that Dr. Dre took credit for people's stuff, but one thing I don't really like is that when you start creating this competition in the black community, I need to be where he need to be at. What I'm saying? That's one thing I don't really like about it, bro. Um, it kind of sound like Saudi grapes, and I love DJ Quik, man. A lot of trials and tribulations throughout his career, a lot of mistakes, a lot of prosperous things. You know what I'm saying? Got the name Quik for how quick he would produce a song. Um, his upbringing was hard in Compton. You know what I'm saying? I think his family ended up moving. He stayed. You know what I'm saying? Made a career. So at the end of the day, Dr. Dre aligned itself with just some of the more iconic, figures. Quik was affiliated with Death Row, did some stuff with Death Row. He did Hearts and Man for Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So he did some things for sure. And Dr. Dre just, when you align yourself with, one of the biggest, if not the biggest white rapper in hip hop history, Eminem. When you break guys like Snoop Dogg, when you bring guys like Warren G and Nate Dogg, when you bring guys like 50 Cent, The Game, you co-sign a guy like Kendrick Lamar, all that's part of his legacy. Come on, all that's part of his legacy. You talking about DJ Quik, you can't put them names next to DJ Quik. We talking about talent for talent, yeah. Dr. Dre, that was his superpower, leaning on other people's talents. Using other people's production allegedly. It has to be said. Quik is probably the more talented producer, honestly. Probably is. But him being with Jimmy Iovine gave him the boost that he needed. Truth be told, it gave him the boost that he needed. Let's just be real about it. But he said DJ Quik thinks he deserves all the same accolades as Dr. Dre. On Tuesday, the veteran Compton, California beatmaker hopped on Twitter to express his thoughts. While he believes he'd be in the same position as fellow California producer. Quote, I know it's early, but I deserve to be where Dre is, Quik tweeted. I don't think it's fair, but I understand why. I never had a machine behind me that always hurt my friends more than it did me. My friends have to come to me in confidentiality to say, do your music like you want to. Just be quick. People love that ish. This doesn't need to be on a podcast because you have fire starters who want to spend everything to get more ratings. But the truth is, I love Dr. Dre like a big brother, one I never had. It pains me when people pit us against each other. Well, that's what you're doing. He added, there's no automatic winning lottery ticket for everyone, period. On this planet, you get what you get, but it's what you do with what you have been given to work with what makes you a star. I know I'll never be as popular as I need to be, but I have tens of artist superstars, and when they shine, I just smile. The janitor doesn't get all the glory, but he keeps the backstage clean. That's what was that true? Tearage. Quick concluded, this is not a meltdown. I'm just expressing myself neutrally as I can. While DJ Quik is a legend in his own right, few producers have amassed the success of wealth of Dr. Dre remains one of the richest and most well-known hip-hop artists in the world. So, He right about that. Dre had a machine, and Jimmy Iovine, put him in a great position, and he did what needed to be done. He stood next to people that need to be stand next to. And Quik is just as talented, if not more talented. Let's be real. We hear the rumors of him and Scott Storch and a few other producers. I'm sitting here and name. You hear the rumors, but I ain't taking nothing away. I ain't putting these brothers against each other. He shouldn't either. He deserves to be celebrated, but it is what it is. It's hard when you put in a lot of great work. You feel like your work is top notch. You see people that you feel like y'all on the same level. Y'all, accomplish the same thing, but you know, um, you don't get celebrated like that. That's just tough. Even on YouTube, I'm like, man, dude, I think I'm better than some of these dudes with all these subs, but my channel just don't grow. And sometimes it make you want to get to the point where you just don't want to do this shit no more. But you got to keep pushing. You got to keep pushing. You can't give the haters. You can't give the, people that's working against you what they want. Yeah, you feel like you better than guys on the basketball team that's making it. You just got to keep pushing, because while you grinding, that builds character, that builds physical and mental fortitude. You know what I'm saying? And with the tough road, like in Dr. Dre, hell of a producer, bro. Hell of a contributor to hip hop. But DJ Quik, he deserves his flowers too. Probably the greatest rap producer of all time. Pen was dope. Beats was dope. He said it was a lot of stuff that he wasn't getting paid for from artists. Remember a couple years ago, he was calling out artists for not paying him for his production, not crediting him. But sometimes, man, you gotta let people know. You see everybody getting celebrated and all that type of stuff. Sometimes you gotta sit there. You gotta remind people. I'm all for that. And then we do that. People say, "Well, man, you ain't gotta rub it in our face and nothing like that." And that shit happens to me all the time. Like, bro, people y'all act ungrateful. People act ungrateful. Sometimes you gotta remind them. Shit, it is what it is. But if you deserve, what you want. You don't want to be dead 6 feet under, then you getting your credit. What that's doing for me right now. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Definitely a huge Quik fan. I definitely agree with them. But that's how the industry works. It's somebody paying who making another rapper famous. It's somebody paying that's making another rapper famous right now. If that rapper was rapping the same bars, he wasn't getting no famous. It's about a machine. You hear, I played the clip. I got in trouble for playing the clip. I got in trouble for playing the clip of Chameleon. He's had a clip out there that's talking about payola is real. He had to pay to get, riding dirty to the top. He said it shouldn't be real, but he had to pay. He said it shouldn't be real. But payola is definitely real. He said it's definitely real. So yeah, people say, well, why he can't put his cell phone and all that shit, They just clearly don't know how the industry works. And some people ain't willing to go that extra mile. Some people got, standards. And some of the people that go get extra mile, they chewed up and get spit out. As soon as they stop doing what the powers that be say they do, then they find themselves in messed up predicaments. So, and that's the truth. So that's pretty much what I got. But yeah, Dr. Dre, man, great producer, great contributor to hip hop, if not one of the greatest contributors. But DJ Quik, he deserves his flowers too, man. They came up around the same time. NWA was they produced him in Cube. Don't get too much bigger than that, for real. So let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live with drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher. We literally everywhere. Hit the link tree. Appreciate that. Don't forget, check out my Detroit channel right here on YouTube. More to sports talk, more sports news, entertainment around the city of Detroit. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget thumbs up the video, share the video, check out the music entertainment playlist. Peace.